Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Throwing Solomon Scott selections here for Friday, June 30th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in the WNBA with the Lynx and the Storm over 163.5 at minus 110 on FanDuel. Line closed to 162.5. I have no idea why there was under money, and it was wrong money because the game flew over the total. Went to overtime for fun, but it was already over before that. You saw a really high scoring first half, 90 plus points in the first half, and we cruised, ended up going over with like 5 minutes to go. So never in doubt, look for the winner here on Friday. And for today's play of the day, going back to the WNBA, we'll look at a game between the Mystics and the Dream, taking place at around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, going to take the Mystics on the road, minus 1.5 and minus 110 on DraftKings. Time recording of midnight Eastern Time. Covering why we're going to take the Mystics in the spot. First reason, they've been in very good form lately, while the Dream have not. Washington has won 4 of its last 5 games by at least 8 points. And you're looking at the Dream, they've lost each of their last 3 games by at least 12 points. And big reason why, the Mystics are really good at defense, and the Dream can't stop anybody. The Mystics have the best defensive rating in the league, while the Dream have the third worst defensive rating in the league. And that helps explain why the Mystics were able to beat the Dream earlier this week pretty handily. Washington beat them at home by 23 points. And now the spread is 1.5, which I just think is way too low. Kind of similar logic to the game that we won with yesterday, which was looking at the previous matchup, which happened very, very recently. And you saw a game follow a certain script, and the odds maker suggested that there was going to be some adjustments made, and there were no adjustments made. The game just flew over again in that Lynx and Storm series. I see a similar situation here. I just think that the Dream are once again not a good defensive team. They lost by 23 to this exact same team earlier this week. I don't suddenly think that the Dream will turn it around and have a 20-plus point turnaround to win this game at home. The Dream aren't even that good at home. The Dream are 1-5 straight up at home. So home court advantage really doesn't mean much in this matchup. And the Mystics have been very good against this team historically, as the Mystics are 25-2 ATS in the last 27 meetings. But simply put, Washington, we know with Deladon and that overall roster, a top 4 team in the league. The Dream are right now not even a playoff team. They're really not good. They can't stop anybody, and it does seem like the backcourt of Gray and Howard have been quite underwhelming together so far this season. But until the Dream stop anybody defensively, I'm not going to back them. Washington, in that 23-point win, scored north of 100 points, and they shot 50+% from the floor. I just think, once again, until the Dream show any resemblance of defense, I'm not going to back them. I expect to see some money coming in on Washington. Probably going to close closer to 3.5. I'm not really scared. I think Washington wins this game by north of 5, but I'll take the line now before it moves. And I do think, once again, Washington should repeat what happened in the last meeting. Maybe not by as big of a margin, but I think they'll win by at least 5 points. Play there once again here for Friday, June 30th is going to be on the Mystics, minus 1.5 points and minus 110 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.